What's up people, this is Prakash from One Life. Welcome back to another video. I'm shooting this video in English just to reach much more wider audience. I'm thinking of doing a lot more content in English. Let's see how it goes, and that is that. So this video is about this thing. This crash card is from the brand called Engina. It's been almost 5 months since I bought this motorcycle. For the initial 3 to 4 months I did not install any crash card on the bike. One being, I installed a lot of accessories on my previous motorcycle, which made the bike lot heavier. So I wanted to keep this bike as stock as possible and as light as possible. Hence I did not install any crash card until one thing happened. As you can see here, I'll attach a photo. You can see that I dropped my bike while I was taking a U-turn and the clutch lever got completely bent. I'll attach a photo. You can see that. That is the day I decided at least I should get a crash card installed on my motorcycle. Otherwise I can't damage other expensive things as tank and everything, right? At least I should get a crash card. That is the day I decided to go with a crash card. Hence I bought this crash card from the brand called Engina. There are multiple brands who make crash cards for the Himalayan 450, right? Zana, Mototorque, lot other brands, Legendary Customs, Royal Enfield themselves make crash cards for the Himalayan 450. But why I went with Engina crash card is because of their design language. There are three things which you need to consider before getting a crash card, right? First thing is the mounting point. That is crucial. I'll talk about it in a bit. Second thing is the quality of the crash card, and third thing is being the price. The first thing is the mounting point, and this is the OEM suggested mounting points. One goes here, one goes here, and the third one goes underneath the foot peg. This is the mounting point for the crash card. This is pretty much same as the OEM crash card. If the OEM is suggesting you to go with a particular mounting point, there has to be some reasons to it. There are brands who make crash cards for the 450, but I don't think if they follow the same mounting point as the OEM goes. So I've been using Engina products for about 2 to 3 years now. I previously had a top box which I bought for my previous motorcycle, Himalayan 411 Mara, and I had a very good impression on Engina. Main thing why I bought Engina crash card is because of their design language. There are multiple links, right? One is here, one goes here, one goes here. This particular point, they call this as a crumple zone. Let's say you met with an accident. The impact which you get from the accident will directly get transferred to the chassis if this part doesn't get bent. So this link is the weaker link among all other links. Just in case if you met with an accident, this will be bent. By what I mean by that is the impact, the crash impact will be absorbed by this particular link, and it will not transfer the impact to the main chassis, which is how a good crash card should work. A crash card should bend. That's how a good crash card should work. Otherwise you will damage the chassis, which is a lot more expensive to repair. There are insurance which will be covered just in case of if you met with an accident, but still the time, the money you are going to put if the chassis gets bent or broken is a lot more tedious process to get through it, right? So I would suggest you to go with a good crash card. You can go with whatever brand you prefer, but this is a good crash card. Just in case if you are looking for a crash card, you can definitely go with Engina's crash card. After installing the crash card, while we were on our monsoon trip, my friend had dropped my bike on the right side. I'll show you. I've got a real life experience of how this thing protects the bike. As you can see here, you can see the scratch here on the sliders. And by the way, this is the slider for this crash card. You must have seen other brands making circular crash cards for most circular sliders for the crash cards, but Engina make the sliders as this particular shape. I don't know what is the shape. This is the slider for this thing. I think this is some kind of hard plastic or something, so this will act as a slider just in case if you met with an accident or anything. This will protect the crash card from scraping through the ground. And what else I'm missing? So yeah, while we were on our monsoon trip, we had dropped the bike on the right side. My friend Vicky, while he was taking a U-turn in the hills, he dropped the bike on the right side. While he fell was, I set the seat height to the max, so he couldn't balance the bike and he dropped the bike on the right side, and the crash guard held the bike pretty well. As you can see, this alone got scratched, the lever. What else I'm missing? And by the way, I don't know if you can see it in the video, this is how the crash guard looks from behind. As you can see, this is pretty wider than the tank guard, and it is pretty smaller than the handlebar. That's how it should be. If it is as big as the handlebar, the crash guard will come way too much from the body. This is one of the, I think this is one of the right size to go with. This thing will cost about 6,000 rupees, and you can order it from their website, Engina. They do make products for most of the adventure bikes like KTM 390, Himalayan 411, Himalayan 450. You can go check their website. You can, if you like the product, you can buy it. So that's about it. See you guys in another video soon. Bye for now.